Why did God let Jesus visit hell? It sounds intense, right? But there's a real reason, and it's powerful. Let's start with a Bible verse. Ephesians chapter 4 verses 9 to 10 says, "What does he ascended mean, except that he also descended to the lower earthly regions? He who descended is the very one who ascended higher than all the heavens in order to fill the whole universe." This verse tells us that before Jesus rose and went back to heaven, he first descended. He went down to the deepest places, hell included. Why? Because he had work to do, even there. When Jesus died on the cross, it wasn't just the end of his suffering, it was the beginning of his victory. He went to hell to do three things: claim his authority, proclaim freedom, and defeat death itself. First, authority. Jesus had to show Satan and the forces of darkness who's really in charge. When Adam and Eve sinned, Satan gained some power over humanity. But Jesus' sacrifice changed everything. When he went to hell, it was like he was saying, "Hey, Satan, I've paid the price. You're not in control anymore." Second, he proclaimed freedom. In 1 Peter 3 verse 19, it says Jesus made a proclamation to the imprisoned spirits. That means he announced his victory, not just to the spirits in hell, but to the entire spiritual world. Imagine that moment, the King of Kings walking into the darkest place and declaring freedom for everyone who believes in him. Third, he defeated death. Revelation 1 verse 18 says, "I am the living one, I was dead, and now look, I am alive forever and ever, and I hold the keys of death and Hades." That's huge. Jesus didn't just escape hell, he took the keys with him. Keys represent authority, and now Jesus has complete control over life, death, and eternity. But here's the best part. Jesus didn't go to hell for himself. He went there for you and me. He took on the punishment we deserved. He faced hell so we wouldn't have to. That's how much he loves us. So when you think about Jesus going to hell, don't see it as defeat. It's part of his victory story. He went down, handled business, and came back up, making a way for us to have eternal life. That's a love so big, so deep, it's hard to fully grasp. Let me leave you with this. Jesus went to the darkest place so you could live in the light. Whatever you're facing right now, fear, guilt, shame, he's already dealt with it. You don't have to carry it anymore. Trust him. He's already won the battle for you. Here's the thing. Jesus didn't just stop at defeating sin and death. He brought hope for you and me. When he took the keys of hell and death, it meant we don't have to live in fear anymore. Whatever has been holding you back, guilt, shame, fear, it doesn't have power over you now. Think about it. If Jesus could walk into the darkest place, face the worst, and come